Hello, my fellow geeks and citizens. This is Geekier Gamer. Welcome back to StoneBlock 4. All right, my fellow geeks and citizens, welcome back to StoneBlock 4. We are, well, let's see. We're going to go downstairs. I somehow got some kind of mobs behind this wall somehow. And I have no idea how, since that's supposed to be a solid wall. But that's okay. I don't want to go mining through it all. But when we were last here, or in between episodes, I did get the tier 3 chickens all done. And as you can see, they're stocked up and have all their goodies. This is nice. Quartz now being available through here is nice. I want to do the tier 4 chickens next. And it requires me to do, a little bit of cognition as a mod. But I think there's a little bit of a cheese to it, which is kind of fun. Which means we don't have to do the whole thing. I don't think we have to do the whole thing, but let's get started. So, oh, by the way, my lava thing worked really well with the slow drip, so that's full. And I have the mob farm upstairs working on pink slime to try to fill this thing. Okay, so let's look at cognition. Cognition. We're going to need to do a little bit of this kind of cognitive flux. Because our goal is to make, not the experience obelisk, where is it? Molecular metaphor. This is what we want to craft. And to craft this, we just got to get some of this flux and then cook the flux. So we're going to need a lot of this flux. So let's get 4 stacks of this. Let's go upstairs to our furnaces here and cook it up. All right, that should give us more than enough to... This should hopefully give us more than enough to do everything we need to do. So pull all that out. Let's put it in our system. So let's see here. We need a few of these crystals. At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these crystals. So let's do 6 of these crystals. 6. We need a smithing table. And we need 2 of these fancy ones here, which require cognitive alloy. So it's going to need 12 of this. So 2 of these fancy ones. Oh, it makes 2. That's even better. And then I need to do this accelerator, which makes 4, and then there we go. We should be able to make this. And we're going to go ahead and put this downstairs, probably over here somewhere. And I'm not sure if we need to come back to this mod or not, but watch this. Now that we've made that, if we go over here to General Tech, oh wait, I have to unlock. What do I have to do to get this thing started? Allows us to select the stripping of unwanted enchantments from items. Okay, interesting. I want credit for making this thing. So how do I get credit for making this thing? I need to do this. Astute assembly. Oh, I did craft some of those. And I just tossed them straight into the... I'll just craft another one. Astute assembly. Where are you here? Astute assembly. Oops, I need to make another one of these, I guess. All right. There we go. Quest was done. So this quest is good. Get some money. But this quest is good. This is optional. And look at this. It gives us the gel we need to make our tier 4 chicken seed. Unbelievable. So we need a tier 4. Let me think. Let's look at Roost. Hashtag 4. And to make the tier 4 chicken seed, we need just 1 chicken soul. So I need a tier 4 chicken, which I should have some in here somewhere. Here's a rubber chicken. I think I have a bunch of rubber chickens. Yeah. So I'm going to put this guy into here. Hit it with the old... Oh, it's almost done. Never mind. Don't need a temporal thing. Boom. Here we go. Then throw this in here, and then we're going to craft. Oh, okay. We have to do that. craft a seed. And then in between episodes, I did create some dire things. Void Shimmer Soil. So if I throw this in here, and off to the races we go, and we have tier 4 seed. So let's see here. I need to get a drawer so I can put on here. Like so. Very nice. All right. So let's look and see what it's going to take to make the tier 4 chickens. So for instance, soul sand, which is one I really, really desperately want. I need a sand and nether quartz. Sand and nether quartz chicken. So I probably could have made this guy already. Oh, but I couldn't make him give me stuff. So sand and nether quartz. Where are you? I have one in here someplace, I think. You know, the best way to do this is this. Nether. Oh no, I don't have a nether quartz chicken in here. Interesting. How do I breed one of these guys? I gotta make another one. Oh, wait, first of all, he's level 3. Not level 4. Iron and stone. I guess I gotta make one. Stone and iron. Iron and stone. All right. Number 4. Come on. Once we get one, we stop. Which is probably why I was missing one. Keep these guys in my inventory just in case. Put this up here, put this up here. It's going. Got plenty of seed. This thing's going really fast with that dire, which is awesome. Goes by 3s. Okay. These guys in. So here's my first tier. Well, not my first one. Because I think the rubber chicken is tier 4. It is. So let me grab that guy. Okay. So that's the nether. I'm sorry. That's the soul sand. You know what? I should really make more than one. Let me get my temporal approach down here and just do a little whammy jammy. Give me one more. I should always have 3 of every one of these. So I should just learn that up front. And then I have plenty of rubber chickens. Okay. Fluorite chicken is nether quartz and a blue chicken. Let's grab a blue chicken. And I have the nether quartz one here in blue. Get a couple of these guys. Probably 3 of them. So 1 for the money, 2 for the future. Okay, 1 more. All right. Up here and 2 down here. Okay. So that's fluorite. Black quartz. Ooh. Black chicken and nether quartz. So when we grab the black chicken. Gray, stone, black. Nether quartz again. And black. The more I look at this this particular mod, the more I think how powerful it is and how it's really going to help us progress, because things like this black quartz are really hard to get. Nether quartz is really hard to get, and so this is really ideally the best way to do it. Okay, so we got our black quartz. Glass chicken. Oh, that's nice. So sand and coal. I do think I have an extra coal chicken hopefully in here. Ink. Gravel. I do not have an extra coal chicken. So let's go look at him. What's a coal chicken? Oak and flint. So flint and oak. Need to breed you guys. Yeah, get a couple more. Okay, and then for my glass, it's sand and coal. Sand and coal. There we go. Alrighty. So soil, rotten chicken, and soul sand. Rotten. Lava, netherrack. I really blew it by not doing multiples of all these chickens. Alright, so here's the deal. I mean, you don't want to really watch me do this over and over and over again as I build out the tier 4 chickens. But you can see I'm going to go through all of these and get these things producing. So let me go do that, and I will be right back. Alright, I have the tier 5 chickens set up here. And we're looking to do the tier 6 here quickly, but I need to send the seed, which I've been letting grow over here. So now let me think. I should keep some of this because I needed to craft the level 6. So I'm going to just toss some in there. And then I already configured this, so I just need to do this and should start sending it to my various chickens. Let's take a look. There we go. Some blaze rods. Oh, this is a game changer. End stone, which I could get by mining the rings, but I don't have to go mine the ring. I think that's where I could get it by, because I have some, right? Yeah, it was a ring. Prismarine, which I could not get, and is, yeah, this is awesome. Diamonds I had already, but that's fine. We're going to do it all. Emerald, same, no, slime, sorry, slime. And what's this guy? Niter gem, which I don't know what that's used for, but we're gonna collect it. So these guys are gonna continue to produce. We can put a little on both of those. That'll help a little bit. Okay, let's take a look at tier 6, which is what I'm starting to do here. So but I want to show it to you before we do it. So tier 6. Let's see here. Looks like most of these are going to require some effort. Other rock. Awakened feather. How do you get an awakened? Oh, spirit fire. Okay. Chicken seed tier 6, which I will have to make. And sky steel block. Sky steel. How do you make sky steel? Oh, here we go. Reactor. Oh, a reactor. Okay. So the reaction chamber. All right. Well, it looks like I'm going to need to create the seed first, which I was already looking at. Oh no, because that's not true. I need a tier 6, so I need to figure out which one of these I can make first without much effort. Oh, here we go. End stone and purple. End stone. Let's be one of these. Okay, and purple up here. Throw these both in here. And I need tier 5, I think. Oops. Oh, no. Give me back my thing. And here's tier 5. Let me grab some of this. Stick it in here. Yep. We can do the thingy. Put this back where it belongs. Okay, we want to make a few of these. Quite a few of them, actually, because we're going to need some souls. To make the seed, you need, 3 souls. So I need a bunch of extras here. So there we go. That's good enough. Oops, I should let that finish. Give me the 6th one. Come on, give me the 6th one. There we go. Pull these out. The tier 4 seeds can go in here. And then let me grab these guys. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 souls. I'll let that run a little faster. There we go. 3 souls. So we got the 3 souls. We have the gas tier. I have the chicken feed. Now I just need the raw replica. And to get the raw replica, apparently I have to use an unearther. Which one? The dimensionalist. And I need to give it other rock. And to get other rock, I have to do this spirit fire occultism and use diorite to convert it. Well, I happen to have collected some dream seeds. Demon's dream fruit seeds. So the way you do this fire, I'm going to just find a place here on the ground. Throw this. Get my flint and steel. Oops. Do I have my turn my magnet off? So I do this. Do this. There we go. So now we need some diorite, which which we can craft from these pebbles, right? Yep, just craft a bunch of it. Probably need more than that because it needs to be gone through the unearther. So let's go. All right, put my magnet on. Let's go upstairs. So where am I going? Up here. So in here, we have an unearther. The dimensionalist is way up here. And I can just put it in this chest. Pretty sure. Let's go up here and make sure. Yep, he's working on it. And it's giving us things, which are going to go into this chest. Which, uh-oh. Why is this chest backed up? Why are these chests back up? Oh, I need to craft some more, oops. These, I need to do a bunch of void upgrades. There we go, let me go. We gotta put it on about all the metals if it's not already on there, which it's not. I guess we've AFK'd enough that we're getting backlogs now. Nope, I'm gonna need more. I think I craft some. Here's 2 more. Really, every single one of these need it. So I need to craft some more of these. That'll be helpful. And then craft a bunch more of these. Alright, let's take a look. Where did I leave off? Up there. This needs it. This needs it. Everything needs it. Oops, this one already has it. That one has it. This one does not. That one does. How are we doing on these? Do these need them? That one has it already. This. Alright, let's go see if this is clearing. It looks like things are clearing up here. The logjam is clearing. So once that logjam clears, I should just speed these bad boys up. Uh-oh. Can they run that fast? Okay, yeah, they can. Alright, that means this stuff should start to go pretty soon. I don't know why there's an electrum ingot in here. Like a whole ingot? I don't know how an ingot, but here's the replica that I needed. Let's we'll come back to this mess. Let's throw this in here. Let's throw this in here. Let's throw this in here. Electrum. Okay, and so we need to go back to Roost. We're looking at tier 6. And we need to make some seed. There we go. We have enough to make a seed. So we go back downstairs, put this thing in our garden cloche. Right here. Off it goes. We get a... There we go. And then this can go... I think the 32 before it, like, hurts it. And I think this is... There are higher levels of tiers of seed, and they are more about the XP than they are about... I don't need them. Interestingly enough, I actually don't need all these tiers because every lower tier of chicken can eat the seed from the lower tier. I guess did I make too many roost here? Because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to make, and I have more than 6 places to put them. I wonder if I missed something. I'll have to go back. Now I'm going to have to inventory them all at some point. But in any case, I don't need all the different... Wow, that's already filled up. That's crazy. So I'm going to grab a stack of this, and I'm going to set it in here in case I do decide to do tier 7, which I could... How do you get a chicken soul tier 7? Ah, you just... Okay. Because I could do that. Although oh yeah, I can make that. And then tier 8. Ooh, draconian. I have this. I could do it. And tier 9. I would have to kill some withers because I don't actually have a way to get nether stars at this point in time. Wait. There's a tier. Oh, there's more tiers of chicken. Okay, so I misjudged. Okay, so I do. That's what these other slots are for. All right, so then we have our chorus fruit chicken. We should stick it up there, and let's get this out of our inventory. So our chorus fruit chicken name. Chorus fruit. And a couple of these chickens are going to be really hard to do. So like the Skystone one required the other rock, which I just converted it all. So let's get some more diorite. Diorite. And this is not the only way to make it. I could also make it with quartz. Okay, so I need some other rock. Let's see, Roost, #6. Making the Skystone. So I need Sky Steel Block, which how did I say we craft this? Oh, in the reaction chamber. So we should actually set up a recipe for it, just in case I need it again. Sky Steel. Go to the reaction chamber. Boom. Okay, and then go here. Let's go find the reaction chamber. Here it is. So I need math. I need 9 times 4. So 36. Let's go back over here. Let's go to Sky. Why does not show up? Interesting. Oh, there it is. I need 36. 36. Looks like I can do it. And it did it so very fast. Wow. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Not this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So going back to Roost. At Roost. #6. So I needed awakened feathers. So I just need to put feathers. And how many do I need? I need 8 of them. So give me feather. Oh, I already have 1, so I need 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, going back to Roost. And then I need 1. But that gives me just 1 chicken. Oh, wait, what's this? Meat. I had to give it meat. I have meat, I think. I know I have meat. You can cook yourself to get meat. That is hilarious. Okay. Interesting. Slow smelter. Okay, I can use this slow smelter 9000. I can make a slow smelter 9000, which I think is easy to craft. I have one already. And if it's not full, I mean, I could just take it. This is, actually, it doesn't even have anything in it, so I could use it. But do I have a source of the meat? Let me see. How do I get meat ingots? Yeah, I have liquid meat. So let me make it, and I have it in a tank. Let's go upstairs. Let's go turn our mob farm off. All right, so I have liquid meat back here. And I've been trashing a bunch of it. Let me move the trash can. Grab this. Put the trash can back. And how much is this? This is a big, yeah, it's an ultimate. So then I turn this back on so I can get the pink slime. And then it looked like I could, because that's a different meat than my liquid meat. This is Productive Metalworks meat. But it looked like I could cast the regular meat ingot from liquid meat in this machine. So let's go look in here what we got. So I did get some meat in here somewhere. I got 4 nuggets worth. But I can also Weiss. Oh, that's interesting. I thought this thing had ender chest fill in it, but I guess it doesn't. Where's my ender chest? Or ender tank, rather. It's a water one. Get some red dye. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Put this on the floor underneath it, and it's already set up. Oh, what the? There we go. In terms of liquid meat, I think I will need to pump it into there. So let me get a mechanical pipe. No. I don't want you connecting. Where's my configurator? I always toss it in here and then I can never find it. It takes me a couple scans to locate it. Where is it? There it is. How do I get that out of there? I guess another tank. Sure. Why can't I put it on there? Is this tank in bucket mode? Bucket mode off. There we go. All right, move this. And then, oh, that doesn't look like it connects. So how do you get this liquid meat into here? Oh, is it maybe through one of the drains? If I took this off, could I do this? It looks like I could. Let me get rid of this. Let me do this. Okay. Then I'm going to need a nugget. Oh. Hold on. Just break this. And then put this mold in here. Get the ingot mold. Let me go. Oh, turn that off. All right. Now I need to get into this thing. Here we go. Meat. Need some meat nuggets. Probably more meat than I really needed to send into there. Oh, that's interesting that I've grabbed it all back. A lot of it. That's interesting. I think it glitched out and gave me more meat than I should, but we'll take it. Okay, so looking at the meat, Roost, tier 6. So we only need 180 millibuckets, which we may have enough. Let's get 32 of these and then call it a day. Yeah, there's a lot of meat in there for the... That's crazy. Well, I'm going to just let this thing run. I'm going to take this off. And we're going to end up going with a different tank, I think. So let's create another tank. Oh, wait, what do we got here? We got a leaf fuel tank's big enough because it's way more buckets than it needs. For the craft, if I remember correctly, it just said 180 millibuckets. Roost. Yeah, 180 millibuckets. So we just need a tier 6 seed, which we got here. So that's, I know I'm going to need to do this a few times because I'm going to want more than one. I'm going to want at least, well, I don't need it for the souls, but I think I should at least get 2 of these in case I ever need to breed them. So I need 8 other rock. And I need, I need just a little bit more sky steel. Sky steel. So I need 8 more of these. Oh, it makes a stack of 64 every time. That's interesting. Okay. And then I need 8 more feathers. And Roost. Tier 6. Where's tier 6? I'm gonna need one more tier. All right. Let's grab some meat. Got plenty of meat in here. Take half a stack. I'm just gonna let that keep pouring that meat out. Who knows when we'll eat it again. If not, if we don't, that's no big deal. But here, I want to process this meat. And it's going to go into this tank. Yeah. And then I want to put it into, not this tank, not this tank, this tank. There we go. That's already more than enough, but I'm going to cook that whole thing. Let's go get these feathers done. Alrighty. And looking at Roost again. Alright, let's look at the other chicken. So, interpearl chicken, that's just a breed. That's nether wart and diamond. Let's go, we can go do that. Nether wart and diamond. Let's see, diamond and nether wart. Let's get a couple. There we go. So let's go put our interpearl chicken in our thing. Now we get interpearls from our mob farm, but this will be even easier. Interpearl. Okay, and we can set this up already. Big. We only have the 2, which were in a coarse fruit and interpearl. There we go. And then let's wait till we get the rest, and then we'll send the feed over there. Although this thing is producing pretty quickly, so oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to put on item. There we go. So these should be getting it. Yep, so interpearls. And in here we should be getting coarse fruit. And put it in there. Alright. Roost 6. Emerald chicken is just green and diamond, which I have a diamond on me already, so I just need green. Green and diamond. Give it a little jabby jab. Speed it up a little bit. Get a few. All right. So we'll set up the emerald chicken over there. Emerald. I'll put on. Go over here and set this config up for emerald. Where are you? There you are. So now he'll be in the mix. There we go. All right. What's next? Gas tier. That's nice. Blaze rod and bone. Let's toss these ones back in here. Blaze rod and bone. What is this? Oh, the foundry tap I took off. Okay. Oh, got way more chickens here than I needed because I was doing stuff. All right, gas tier. Gas tier. Spell that right? Yep. Configure it. There it is. Off it goes. All right. What we got left? Breeze. I don't know what breeze produces, but it takes a feather and a snow chicken. That's very interesting. Snow chicken is the weird pumpkin looking one, and feather is around here someplace. Here he is. So I wonder why the Skystone one requires you to use the world engine, but the rest do not. That's really kind of interesting. All right, so this is breeze. Let's see what this guy produces. All right, breeze. Okay, what do you produce, Mr. Breeze? Oh, wait here. Wait, gas tiers need to go in here. And Mr. Breeze. Breeze rods, whatever that is. Huh, interesting. All right, well, let's go see what how our meat's doing up here. Should be done. Yeah, we got we got plenty of what we need. So let's grab this. And I think we go to the world engine. Let's see, world engine. All right, now we do need to swap out some liquid. Oh, there's no liquid in here right now. That's good. But we do need to populate that liquid spot. And then, of course, we'll have to turn the heat on. Oh, that's right. I have it set to 0. And this thing's powered from on top. So let me move this guy. Oops. Hey, come back. Okay. Let me put him over here somewhere out of the way. So let's see. Here's our meat. We need a mechanical pipe. We need to configure this guy. So I want this guy to be input, not on the back. It's going to need to be on the right, auto-enabled. And then this guy, I don't want on any. Okay, great. So if I do this, put down the meat. Configure it to take the meat sauce. There we go. And then I need to turn on the heat. Is that doing the job? It's starting to heat up. And I think these were all the ingredients. Once we hit the right temperature, which is what? 150 Celsius. So where are we at? Oh, we're almost there. See if it tapers off or if it hits 150. Of course, we could change this to 3,000 and probably go faster. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Give us your temperature. There we go. Crafting, crafting. Once it's done, we'll turn this off. Don't want to drain our power. Come on, craft. Finish. Oh, it's going to send this back to... It's going to send them back to our system. And it's 2 crafts, but I can't tell if it took it all already. If I could turn these off or not. This has got plenty of temperature. So I'm going to set this at 1000. As long as it doesn't get below 150, we're fine. And yeah, before the craft is completed. Come on. There we go. Craft's completed. We can set this to 0. And then what we need to do is change this and this, this, and we need to export this meat now. So we're going to say output, auto enabled. Just because you don't want to really leave fluid in here, because the next time you want to do this, it's just problematic. So grab our meat. All right, let's head home. Actually, because I don't know that we'll need that meat again, we'll just take it with us. We'll just toss these into our system. This one in here. This foundry tap can go back on here. We still doing meat? We are still doing meat. I'll let that go. Let me think. What were we doing? The chicken. So Roost. At Roost number 6. Here they are. So I'm going to grab the sky stone and stick it in here. Sky stone on. Configure. Sky stone on. Let's go see what he produces. Skystone dust. Okay, I'm fine with that. Because you can create the skystone from it. All right, let's put these chickens over here. Put the seed in here, and then let's change this to a 7 and see what's going on. There are chickens. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 6. I don't have enough spots for them. I definitely miscounted something somewhere along the line. So I'll need to make some more roosts. Luckily, I do have room. Like I can bring them over. Over here. So let me create a couple roosts. Are there level 8 chickens? There are level 8 chickens. And then what are there level 9 chickens? There are level 9 chickens. Ooh, neutronium, if that's even used. An antimatter. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go back to 7. Do we even have the capacity to make any of these? Oh, look, other stone. I need stone and skystone chicken, which I just made, so that's great. Let's see what we need. A silver and a nickel to create platinum. Uranium takes interpearl and redstone. Prismarine takes nether quartz and diamond. XP chicken takes emerald and green, and then netherite chicken takes gold and diamond. Okay, all of those are actually really not that hard to do. What's the seed look like? Oh, totally doable. Okay. What's the level 8 look like? So a nether star chicken. Now, okay. That's rough. I need to fight 4 nether. Actually, I need to fight 8 because I really want 2 of these guys. I need to fight 8 withers. And then what's this? The draconium. I think we have all of that. I mean, the seed we'll have to look at. Yeah, we have all of that. So we could make this chicken. And oh, look at that. It needs meat, but we have enough meat already still. So that's tier 8. And then what's tier 9 look like? So far, the hardest one is going to be fighting the wither. Timey-wimey. Well, I don't have these time crystals yet. Requires resonant void. Yeah, so this is further down. This is definitely later in the game. Neutronian. Yeah, I don't have any of these setups. Antimatter. Oh, you have to do it this way. Oh, no. I mean, I've done this. It's not hard. You got to build a reactor to get the crystallizer. Yeah. Yeah, the palladium. Yeah. Yep, I've done all this before. So okay, but that's a bit of a work. Okay, fusion. Yeah. This is much bigger work. I had to set up the fusion crafting, which I've done before, and then chaos chicken, same deal. Okay, that's fair. So the 7 and 9 are not that hard, and I'll have to figure out. I guess I could just create another row. I can create another row. That makes the most sense to cover the ones I'm missing. Interesting. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. Oh, look at that. I hadn't looked at myself in like this. This is my night vision goggles. I think that's going to do us for today. We got quite a bit of progress on the chickens, and I think in between episodes, I'm going to work on the tier 7 and the tier 8 chickens, unless I run into significant issues. They don't look that hard. I'm going to repurpose the garden cloches for the earlier level seeds, because like I said, the seeds really, you can use the highest level seed and feed it to everything. And I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, is configuring that through this system. And just feed all of these seeds into a singular distributor. Maybe we'll see if there's got any kind of like bottlenecks on distribution. But I want to thank you, my fellow geek and citizen, for joining me as we delve into this mod and all of its interesting things. I want to do it between episodes so that next time when we come back, we can continue on in our progression in the lore of StoneBlock 4. Thank you, and see you then. Bye-bye.